Well, she is a singer, songwriter, actress, and also the youngest country music star to ever take home the gold. She's got 2 Grammys, 3 ACMs, 1 CMA, 12 Billboard Music Awards, and 1 American Music Award. It's a lot. She's unstoppable, and she's also a familiar face here on Better. LeAnn Rimes is back. You can't get enough of us, huh?
I know. I'm always coming around. It's
right.
a good thing.
This is like the 2nd or 3rd time that we've had you on the show. Everybody loves you every time that you come on,
Thanks
too.
for having me back.
Yeah, what's new with you? What's going on?
New with me?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
I'm doing everything.
Everything?
I have a book out right now. I'm on tour. I'm working on a record that'll be at the end of the year. So.
You don't stop at all.
No, kind of don't.
Yeah.
I'm. This is actually the first year I'll be taking off a month in the summer. I'm taking off all of August.
Really?
Because usually we're touring like, you know, June, July, August, and kind of it tapers off at the end of the year. So I decided this year I'm actually taking off a month in the summer. So I can have a summer month.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And you, a well-deserved break, too, because at 2 years old, you started singing.
Yeah.
11, you had a recording contract, right? At 14, you won a Grammy.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It is kind of weird.
It is. But do you ever look back? Did you ever look back and say, you know what, you know, going through all that at such a young age that you didn't have a quote-unquote normal childhood, do you ever reflect on that, or was it okay?
I mean, it was okay at the time. I think now I have some repercussions from that.
Really?
No, but I think, you know, a lot of me grew up really fast, and then a lot of me didn't get to develop like a normal kid because I didn't have those interactions. And but it's not like I think I'm pretty well adjusted as a woman for going through, you know, all the ups and downs that I've gone through in the public eye and everyone watching. So.
And I remember the last time we talked to you, you mentioned that you had a lot of people. You always keep a lot of people around you that keep you well grounded too. So that could be part of it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I definitely have kept myself fairly grounded. I think it's definitely been my own will, but I have a lot of great people around me. You know, in this business, you kind of weed out a lot of interesting people in your life.
And
they do, and now I think I've got a really good base of people that protect me and look out for my best interest and will give me their opinion but stand back and let me make decisions. So it's, you know, it's a good balance.
That's good. And it's reflected in you. You mentioned you have a book. You also have a single with the same title called What I Cannot Change. And do you also have a website?
When we released the song as a single, I wrote the song with one of my very best friends on a really horrible day I was having. So we wrote about everything that was going on in my life at the time, so the emotions are still like right underneath my skin when I sing them. But we started a website called whatICannotChange.com, and it's a place where people can go remain anonymous and post whatever they need to post to get off their chest, because I thought it was such a cathartic release for me, and I wanted people to have that same, you know, experience. So
that's good.
We received stories from all over the world, and thousands of stories, and so Harper's Books picked up on the website and published a coffee table book about my story and my songwriter's story, and a compilation of the stories on the website. So it's a really inspiring book.
Oh, good for you. And then speaking of things that you said you cannot change, you're involved in a huge campaign to get the word out about psoriasis, which is something that you've suffered with since you were 2 years old.
For me, managing psoriasis is a way of life, but it doesn't rule my life.
It's a chronic skin disorder that we have not found a cure for it yet. I'm hoping eventually in my lifetime we will. But there's so many treatment options now, and we've made so many advances in those treatment options that we're encouraging through this campaign, which is basically we're encouraging people to stop hiding and start living, because I think, you know, people don't understand there's 7.5 million people living with psoriasis, and a lot of people aren't getting treatment, and because I think they think it's just a rash, or they really don't know what it is. But
not educated about it, too.
No, they're not.
I know you said, and even in the PSA, there were people, the real people that you have there, and they're saying, you know, people see this on my skin and they immediately go away.
I think it's contagious. I mean, not only are we trying to educate psoriasis sufferers, we're also trying to educate America on what it is, because people really don't know, and they freak out when they see it, and it's very debilitating for a psoriasis sufferer to have to deal with that public, you know, scrutiny, and I mean, I've dealt with it my whole life and had to hide it, and now finding a great treatment and partnering with a great dermatologist, I've been able to keep my skin clear now for the last 5 years.
That's great.
Which is like a miracle. So I think I just wanted to come out and tell my story, turn something negative into a positive, and put a face with the disease, and let people know that, you know, it is common. It is very common, and there are treatment options. There's hope, and we're encouraging those patients to get out and find treatment. And there's a great website called StopHiding.org, which is a place where people can go and search out treatment options. They can learn more about what psoriasis is, people that have psoriasis, family members can go learn about it.
There's a lot of information.
Yeah, there's
on
a
that
lot of
website.
great information.
That's
and there's
great.
a lot of great things in the next couple of months that will be coming up more on the website too.
And speaking of the next couple of months, you have another album coming out in the fall?
Soon, yeah, in the fall.
Is that right?
Sometime. We're not really sure the release date yet. Yeah, but
Okay.
I've almost finished it. I have a couple more songs left to record, and
we have to make sure you come back.
I will.
Again,
for sure.
Thank you so much, LeAnn. And if you can relate to LeAnn's struggle with psoriasis, she's got some help for you. All you have to do is log on to bettertv.com and click on the links tab for all the information.